gentlemen, we are back in Hold My Nuggets Studios once again for the biggest event of the summer in this jam-packed 2026 hours since the most improbable comeback, greatest comeback in NBA history. We now kick off the tournament of all tournaments. 39 days, 40 countries, all vying for one trophy as the champions of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios. I am the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and it is time. Mexico hosts South Africa in the first match of your 2026 World Cup live game highlight commentary. Let's go. Let's go. It is Mexico, South Africa, World Cup. Let's go. Who's excited for some football? I want to see all of the flags in the chat. We got a very strong South African presence in the building, but Mexico is here as well. Who's going to score first and take the lead? Who do I got winning? I got Mexico winning at the host. You know, they the host country. I don't know the last time they lost inside their own stadium, but one way or another, and if I'm not mistaken, Mexico becomes the first country to host, I believe, 3 World Cups. So we'll see who ends up walking away with the W in this World Cup opening match. Ashton put 5 on and said, "What's good, Adonis in chat? Can't wait to see some beautiful women in the stadium this summer." Indeed, you know, it blew up. That I forget her name. It was something Doll in 2022. She was able to blow up. I believe she was Croatian. Now I don't know if she ended up being one of them Lincoln Bio girls, but I would not be surprised if that messed around and happened one way or another. Money will be made, history will be made, and above all else, good football will be on the marquee. Meanwhile, it's hot than a motherfucker out here in New York, fam. It's 88 degrees. This room feels like it's 95. The AC is on, but it ain't doing its job. I'm dying right now. I'm dying right now. Chuck said, when am I going to see Haiti play? Friday. I'm going to see all 3 games. I'm going to go Friday. Saturday, which is unfortunate that the San Antonio Spurs decided to go and blow the game yesterday because that could have guaranteed, you know, a game 6. And if in the event New York won on the road, I'd have a chance to at least, you know, live stream what could be the game clinching, you know, victory for whether it be the Knicks or it be the Spurs if they came back to New York with a 3-2 lead. But with them blowing game 4, game 5 is going to be going on the same time I'm going to be in Boston for the World Cup. So they absolutely fucked me over. Now, I can try to see if I can stream from the stadium, but again, you got to take into account I ain't got the motion of an iShow Speed and Company. So they might not let me in with the streaming equipment into said stadium. Now, I could bring it with me and hope that I could stream alongside my father while watching the game, but I really don't think ultimately I'll be able to get in. So this actually kind of sucks, if you will. So there is that. Nathan But20 said, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We finally have made it. Who will prevail? Stay tuned to find out who wins the trophy. 2 words, it's showtime. Let's fucking go, indeed." Free kick here for Mexico. 3:20, 3 minutes, 20 seconds into the game here. Free kick here for Mexico, trying to go and get the advantage. Right into the wall. Denied by South Africa. Denied by South Africa. Shout out to the Mexicans. Shout out to the South Africans. I know y'all are on tilt out here. Yeah, I can enjoy the moment there. I'm not going to be tripping. I'm certainly going to be enjoying myself while I'm out there. Now, will I be upset that I'm not streaming if I can't bring in, you know, my equipment? Of course, but I'm not going to be losing my mind behind it. Because for me, the moment's bigger than what's going. Oh my God! Ooh, that was a great fucking shot. Attempting to get right there on the goal. Great job by the goalkeeper, denying Mexico. They almost got themselves a goal in the 4th minute of this game. Magnificent shot right down the middle, but a hell of a reaction time there from the goalie. Oh, I thought a South African player got his hand, or I should say his foot on the ball just before it made it to the goalie, but that's just a hell of a play right there from the goalie. Magnificent save. Corner right now for Mexico. They're trying to see if they can get themselves a header. Not going to happen. Denial. Once again, Mexico on the attack here. Mexico still has the ball approaching the ball. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes South Africa. Make sure you're not offsides. Here you go. You don't got numbers. You got to move here. One more. There you go. Good pass, South Africa. One more to go. Oh! They had themselves an opportunity. They had themselves a legitimate opportunity right there on that run. Oh, my God. Mexico almost scored on 2 different occasions. South Africa had themselves a run. And then, unfortunately, I believe one of the mans happened to be offsides as they were approaching the box. Who that for life, Chris? 5 will say you're rooting for our country, USA, to lose. Call you unpatriotic. You don't give a damn. Well, damn, you cheering for the country to lose. It's crazy. Unless, of course, you happen to have a squad. Man say, hey, man, I got no dog in the race, but I want to see my country lose. What part of the game is this? Crash Out said it'd be really funny if the U.S. men's national team won the World Cup because we're hosting it, but we're not going to because we're trash. Well, there's 3 teams that are hosting. You have Canada, you have U.S., and you have Mexico because it's the entirety of the North America. It would be wild if they happen to pull it together and actually really go and compete because they've been very disappointing. I still remember, what was it, 2010 or 2014, where Tim Howard had all of them saves in, I believe it was the knockout round, the first round of 32, I believe it was. All right, here we go. We're approaching 6.5 minutes here. Mexico on the move here. South Africa has decent spacing right now. Mexico try to make a move. No, he's going to kick it out of bounds. Yeah, he's going to kick it out. You're going to get a corner over here. They're going to get a corner over here. Sean, yes, indeed. It's going to be a movie this Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. I got to go get myself a rental car because I'm not going to put them miles on my car, albeit it's only driving to Boston, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to get myself a rental car probably Saturday morning and then make that long drive up to Boston. All right. Little Mr. Beast Jr. said, thank you for doing commentary on your favorite sport. Hey, man, it's the World Cup. It's the World Cup opening match here. I could have just been sitting here watching the game, but I figured, hey, it's only right. By the way, finally was able to get, the videos for the NBA Finals up. So they're all premiering literally today. The NBA stopped, blocking. I had to put different sort of overlays here and there in order to finally get it going and do different sort of cuts. So Game 3 and Game 4, surprisingly enough, were fine. But for whatever reason, Game 2, they kept giving me issues, so I couldn't put that out there. So can't post Game 3 without Game 2. So now everything's going to get posted today. So stay tuned for that. But the live stream, I think, is really what's more captivating, if you will, because you're seeing that in real time. How far do I see U.S. going? I think they can compete in their group. But the knockout stage is really anybody's game. But U.S. doesn't necessarily have a team that is projected to do anything special. They just got to hope that, playing on your home turf is able to galvanize them into putting oh, my God, magnificent defense here from Mexico. They got a good shot on goal. There it is. There it is. Mexico puts it in. The first goal of the World Cup in the 8th minute. There's right down the middle. Mexico with phenomenal defense turns into offense. Say it one time for the one time. Right down the middle. Mexico, right down the middle, through the hearts of South Africa. Man's near hit him with a nutmeg. Spectacular defense, able to get the ball away from South Africa. And take a look at the kick. Did it go right through his legs? Did it go through his leg? Oh, he got nutmegged. And he got nutmegged there on the score. Spectacular score there for Mexico. One more time. Got that man absolutely asleep. Caught him slipping. Man's legs got absolutely split in half. Ball went right through his cleats. Spectacular goal to kick off the World Cup in 2026. Who that for life? Chris Bafano said the quicker we get those U.S. taxpayer accumulators out, the better. And while y'all at it, ship them to Brno every time they constantly fall short. Well, Dwayne put 2 on and said, what did De'Aaron Fox do last night? He played like ass. Who that for life? Chris Bafano said your stance isn't wild. Actually, patriotic. The men's U.S. team is worse than the Jets annually. They're the only one who hold them accountable. No, I wouldn't say you're the only one who holds them accountable. Albeit they may be ass, but
Barry and I is now following.
If they happen to go and, compete very well, albeit nobody expects them to, but if they went on to go and compete and find themselves winning some games in the knockout stage, if they were to go and win their group, if you actively cheer against them, despite them actually putting forth a good performance, I think that's a little bit different than saying, hey, there's nothing to expect out of it. I think it's a little bit different if you were actively, going against them. First goal of the World Cup is a Blaxican. Oh, Blaxican's hilarious. Yeah, they've been ass for years. It's been over a decade. They've been terrible. Even in the Gold Cup, they underperformed in that Gold Cup as well. Oh, what a pass. If he can get underneath that, that's going to be a hell of a damn... Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, but it's out of bounds. Sayak put 2 on and said, will I ever cover the Scandi Cup finals? I did a couple of years ago. Oh, the Ethiopian ref. Well. Oh, it's going to be a corner for Mexico? Well, what do you know? I thought it was actually out on Mexico. I guess not. Hey, you better get in position here. Ah, the header went way too high there. Easy catch there for the goalie. Might as well send that back the other way. This is already through 12 minutes. It's been highly competitive, but it's primarily in favor of Mexico. They've had pretty much possession for the most part of this game thus far. Matt says you only have Peacock. Thank you for saving you from guessing at what they're saying on Telemundo. Love you, man. Why, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Saw Wimby get hit with an egg. Yeah, I saw him get hit with an egg as well. But what do you expect? You're coming out here where people are absolutely ridiculous. So I told y'all 2 games ago, you're going to be in trouble coming to New York because you got people who are literally prepared to go to jail with a smile. They had people getting arrested. They had nothing but the biggest smiles on their face. They don't give a damn. They're exactly where they want to be. Unpopular said you was just about to say, I know, bro, watching the World Cup. Yeah, man, I'm always going to I'm always watching. I don't always stream for everything, but I always watch.
Gotcha, bitch.
I'm fun
The
if the
Tone
great
Black
T is
dude
now
said,
following.
we need you on national television. I mean, that'd be great. W. Mark Henry, shout out to Mark Henry, sent me a DM. He saw my short on Scotty
Collab 9
Tuhati and his
is now
son.
following.
And he said he'd love to connect me with Scotty. I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. So shout out to Mark Henry. He's following me now. I met him a couple of months ago. And now he's checking my stuff out. So I appreciate Mark Henry. Shout out to him. Like Mike Jackson said, the Spurs should sign the guy that egged Wimby, 1 of 1 from deep. Oh, damn, a Mexican player just hit the deck. Referee is... Oh, he does blow the whistle after all. Oh, he just told everybody tranquilo. Pray to Alberto Del Rio for the goal. Nah, that's crazy. Pray to Alberto Del Rio's outrageous work. Pray to Alberto Del Rio's outrageous work. Oh, they got referee view on the goal. That's a hell of a fucking shot right there. Who that for life, Chris, but 5-1 against it. See, all those sorry jokers do is use the U.S. flag as a reason to root for them. You refused years ago not to constantly fall for their genjutsu. Oh, my man, passionate about this. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. If you made a vow to yourself, I can't take that away from you. Oh, there you go, South Africa. You got to get yourself that ball back. Good challenge. Able to go and get that ball. Good challenge right there. Decent tackle. JT said, what's my opinion on the graduation situation? What graduation situation? All right. Kick down the field. All right. Oh, somebody got to get down there. Get one more pass. One more pass in the middle. Get it outside, 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 outside. There you go. There you go. All right, South Africa. All right, settle in here. This man's confused. Nobody's in position. Nobody in position. Swing it back to the left, back to the left, back to the left. Somebody got to go and cut. Cut to the middle. That's a terrible pass. Come on, fam. Reset, reset, reset. Back to the middle, back to the middle. No, nothing's there. Back to the middle. Oh, you just lost possession. You just lost possession. What are y'all doing? And there's a tackle right there. It's going back to Mexico. Terrible fucking possession right there. And it's a yellow card. And it's a yellow card for South Africa. You knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time. They've been playing very aggressive. But that's terrible fucking possession right there on offense. You've got to recognize how to attack. They didn't necessarily have numbers. Okay, the defense can go and settle in. But you got to read the field in that situation. Read the field in that situation. You got Mans all the way on the right, all by himself. You don't spot him until 3 seconds too late. After you get him the ball, nobody else is getting in position. What are y'all doing? Bucko Sports said, did I play soccer? I can't necessarily say I played it. Recreationally, from time to time, I'd find myself, engaging in a game here or two, but I didn't play it consistently, if you will. So I think it'd be disrespectful to the sport to say I played soccer. All right, here we go. Good pass here. Oh my God, what are you doing? Bro, they wasting possessions, bro. They wasting possessions, bro. Mexico has probably had the ball. Now we're approaching the 18th minute. Mexico's probably had possession of the damn ball for about 13 or 14 minutes of this game thus far. 13 to 14 minutes of this game thus far. South Africa doesn't have very good passes whatsoever, son. Nobody's getting in position. Folks ain't cutting. I recognize you got to try to run an offense or something, but when you have a broken down defense, sometimes you got to just get out there and take advantage. Fucking strikers is not moving down the damn field fast enough. Benji said, as a South African, you're disappointed with this showing? Yeah, we're pretty much, we're approaching 20 minutes into this game thus far. And defensively, they've actually been in some, decent spots. Unfortunately, they did, surrender a goal. But outside of that, defensively, they've looked way better than they have offensively thus far. All right, Mexico flipping the ball back the other way. Here we go. Hey, I got. Oh my God! Great pass! Great pass! Get in position. Good pass. Oh, you got to get back out. Back out. Back out to the middle. 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 Good pass. Get in position. Cutter. Oh, he's just gonna take a shot on the goal by himself. I don't know why the fuck he did that. I don't know why he did that. The pass was literally right there for him. He had the cutter right there to the right. That's the pass. He wanted 2 goals. I think he might be chasing a hat trick. I don't think that's a very good shot on the goal. I don't think that's a very good shot on the goal. Whatever life Chris 517. If they don't win it all, this time ship them to Borno. They are foreigners in your eyes because America ain't great, but we not this bad. Captain Espanol for 5 said, "What's going on, Chiseled? Finally got home from work. Viva Mexico, cabrones. Cabrons. Or is it cabrons or is it cabrones? I think it's cabrons. Yeah, he was feeling himself for sure. He could have had another shot. He could have had another pass. Yeah, he's leading the league in scoring in Saudi Arabia, but you still, it's like this is international play. You don't need to, like, you already scored. I know you definitely can, but sometimes the one more pass is beneficial. Oh my God, bro, South Africa, what are y'all doing? South Africa, what are y'all doing? Come on, my boy. Come on, my boy. X Spoonman put 5 on, said you have to press Mexico. Those little shots get crafty when left on their own. You've got to be kidding me, son. Every time, it's like they make the worst pass possible. Come on, fam. Oh, homie got to relax. Herb says tacos, burgers, or poutine. Probably burgers. I guess that's the American in me speaking. Probably burgers. Whoa, whoa! He just gave this man a fucking Roddy Piper headlock? The fuck? What are y'all doing? Mexico once again on the offensive push here. South Africa, good defense. Y'all got to get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. The whole of Africa is supporting Mexico. You know, they got beef with South Africa. So I want to say the whole of Africa. South Africa supporting South Africa. The rest of Africa going to support Mexico. William in the building, giving out 5 gifteds. I appreciate you, family. All right, we're approaching midway through the first half. Pass outside, good denial right here. Oh, damn, goalie's out of place. Hey, y'all better hustle. Y'all better hustle. Man's booted it right into this dude's chest. All right, get in position, get in position, get in position, get in position. Fam, the midfield defenders might have to try to get aggressive on offense. Oh, he flopping. He flopping. Oh, no, it's going to be a yellow card. It's going to be a yellow card. Yeah, William, how's it going? Brandon said you getting ready for work, getting more hours. Hey, that's a shot. That's what's up. That man flopping his ass off. You got to learn how to sell in soccer or football, depending on if you're international. Tubi streaming the match. I wouldn't be surprised. You probably got Peacock. You got Tubi, Fox Sports probably. All right, we're approaching the 24th minute. You got a free kick here.
Gotcha, bitch.
Kamin Mustafawi is now following.
Here you go. Avoid. Well, they ain't setting no wall. Here's a shot. Back to the outside. They're gonna try to hang that up there to see if they can get a header. Terrible attempt on the ball right now. What channel is it on? It's on Fox. It's on Fox. Payton said all fun and games until Adonis puts on the suit. What you mean? I'm about to do somebody dirty? What you mean all fun and games till I put on the suit? The boy, the KO, or I should say the Bo, the KO, or Thabo, the Bo KO. So I'm streaming a whole football game. Your country is currently playing like ass, though. Oh, you South African or you Mexican? Or it just means an important game? No, every World Cup game, I'm gonna be suited up, unless of course the ones that I'm going to, because for obvious reasons, I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on a Haiti jersey. South Africa isn't even using their greatest strength, speed. Well, they've had some terrible passes when they've been in transition for whatever reason. They don't get the. Am I wilding? Why am I getting an advertisement? This is what they were saying that they was gonna do, where they're gonna have a break in between the halves. That's what they was instrumenting, right? I remember we were having this conversation maybe some 6 months ago, where they said they're gonna implement the breaks. This is the breaks, the cooling break. How long is the cooling breaks gonna go? Hydration break midway through the first half. They trying to shield that as a hydration break, but you know it's for advertisements. When did they start it? You said they utilized it for a couple of years. I remember it got brought to my attention. I want to say it had to be about like October, November, December. Around that time frame is when they informed me. 10 to 15 minutes is wild. 10 to 15 minutes is wild. There's no way. Gotcha, bitch. There's no way.
Quando 27
That's like
is
a whole
now
pseudo
following.
halftime is crazy. They back already. At best, what's that? 2 minutes? That's probably about 2 minutes. Yeah, Jimmy, I don't know where you got that 10 to 15 minutes. It's crazy. Crash Out said, am I going to game 5 of the finals? No, I'm going to Boston for Haiti versus Scotland. Ernesto says, or Ernestado, sorry. Said education, now normally it's only 45 minutes per half, but now 23 minutes in each half. There will be a now right now from where it stands, just the 3 Haiti games that I'm attending, and then from there, most likely until the knockout stage is when I would consider going to some other games. Obviously, with Argentina and Portugal, if they both win their groups, they can meet in the quarterfinal in Kansas City. That's also a possibility for me as well. I don't think I'll, be able to afford to go out there, but it's certainly something to look at, depending on what the tickets will end up going for. Maybe day of, fly out to Kansas City, but still, it'd be a very tough situation because I'd have to essentially buy said tickets like from outside of, how do they pronounce it? Giha Stadium. It's not Arrowhead anymore. So there's that. Of course, the final is in Jersey. So maybe I omit all the other games and then just go to the final. There's that as well. So we'll see. Getting tickets and a hotel for these group matches is dehydrating the consumer's wallets. Well, yes, but the thing is, you just have to consider, the locations. Like, for example, I happen to luck out that for Haiti, 3 of the Mexico's attacking once again. There's a good shot. Oh, good defense. Way to just get your legs in the way. But for Haiti, because of where their
Zeus
group fell,
Lancaster
they're
is now
playing on the
following.
East Coast. So you've got 2 games that are in Boston and in Philadelphia. That's nothing but a drive for a New Yorker like myself. And then the game in Atlanta, quick 3.5-hour flight. I'm in, I'm out. High key, if there's a red eye for me to leave from Atlanta at like 11 some, because the game in Atlanta is at 6. That's probably going to be done by 9:30. If there's a flight leaving at midnight to come back to New York, bro, I'm leaving the same night. Chris said you must be real happy after yesterday. No, not really. The Spurs fucked up my plans because now I can't stream Game 5. But it's a hell of a damn victory for the city. I'll tell you that right now. All right, we've eclipsed the 30th minute here. Mexico still has the lead. United States Paraguay is going tomorrow. Is there another game today by any chance? Yo, they're gonna have to get this fucking offense going, bro. They absolutely sleep right now. Oh yeah, they had to change their jersey. They had to change their jersey. Savage said, you remember me saying I wanted to bring my dad to one of the soccer games? Yeah, the plan was just to bring my dad to a World Cup game, which initially was going to be the final because it was in New Jersey. So when they announced that the World Cup was going to be in the United States, I'm like, oh shit, this is awesome. Then when they announced that the World Cup final was going to be in New Jersey, I'm like, oh shit, well that's the fucking game. And then all of a sudden, in late, or I should say early 2026, Haiti qualifies for the World Cup, and oh shit, what's going on over here? So now it went from, oh well, I'm going to 1 game to I'm going to 3 games because it's been 51 years, bro. At this point, you've got an incredibly unique opportunity. My dad's 68 at the end of this year, right? I should say in September. He's 68, right? No, pardon me, 69. Sorry. So 51 years to get back. Who's to say this might be the last opportunity while he's living? Bro, I'm taking you to all the goddamn games. So I missed an opportunity in 2019 for the Gold Cup when they were out in New Jersey because he just simply refused to get off of work. Now that he's retired, we go into the damn game. He keeps pestering me about the price of the tickets. I'm like, hey, man, listen, this is 8 years in the fucking making. When I made that damn decree that I was going to take him to the World Cup game, I have it on video. I had $18 in my account. 2018, I had $18 in my account. And I said, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, but I'm going to move heaven and earth to get this man to the fucking World Cup. Here we are 8 years later, and I got that opportunity. Now, albeit it's not going to, hit until we at the fucking game because, either of us, things can go wrong over the course of the next 2 days or so. But if I say I'm going to do something, I'm fixing to do it. Edgar said Adidas barely shipped one of the 2 Mexico jerseys for your pops. You thought they'd send both together. You know they got players' names on it and stuff, but damn, can't get sent both together. Well, if you ordered both to at the same time, it's very odd that they wouldn't ship them together, especially if it's broken up. Now, also, it depends on how long ago you ordered. Like, if you've been waiting for a couple of months, bro, that's some bullshit. Now, albeit, there could be orders that are backed up. Like my Messi Argentina jersey, the World Cup version. Actually, let me go grab it. The World Cup champion version. I bought it maybe the day after the World Cup. It took 6-7 months to arrive. Hold on, let me grab it. Yeah, so this is the official Argentina championship jersey, right? You have the World Cup crest right here in the middle. There's the crest for Argentina. It's the official World Cup 2022 champion jersey, right? It took some 6, 7 months for it to finally, get shipped. So if it was something like that, then that happens. But if it was like a regular generic, jersey that they're like, hey, we'll be shipping in X amount of business days and they only send you one. If it's split between a couple of days, no big deal. But if it was split a couple of months, that's crazy. X Spoon Man said, don't. Oh, good save right there. Mexico was attacking right there. They were really threatening to get themselves another score. Don't say 6-7, say less. I'll rather let this save.
6-7.
I said I'd rather let this save.
6-7.
One more time for Peyton.
6-7.
He left the chat already. He ain't hear that. He ain't hear that. My pop's the same age as your uncle. Pretty much 68, turning 69. My mom is 72 right now. Her birthday was 2 weeks ago on the 31st. Edgar said, I need to record it, sir. We want to see your father have his moment to experience this. Well, you don't know everybody, but for sure you'd love to see my father's inner child come out, and happy to see his country playing for something big. Yeah, because my dad's one of those tough sell people, where he doesn't like you'll never know what his emotion is in the moment. And one of the things that I really wanted to make a point of, especially as I'm aging, I know it sounds crazy to say aging at 31, but as I'm getting older, I recognize for my parents, all I've experienced you as is that of a provider. I don't know who you were as a child. I don't know who you were as you were navigating through adolescence or as a young adult. My dad was 36, turning 37 when I was born. My mom was 40 when she gave birth to me, right? So, well, 39? No, she was 40. Yeah, she was 40 when she gave birth to me. So, like, my parents were already super grown. So I don't know what they were doing for fun before. They're so detached from their childhood. All they were worker bees throughout, my experience as a child. So I was always cognizant of that throughout my teenage years when I started to recognize, like, hey, listen, your parents aren't just these adults who were never once kids before. They have things that they enjoy. They have, experience that they want to experience. Now, it's not my obligation to have to, wow, oh shit, I thought South Africa was trying to mess around and get themselves a goal legit. That was a good attempt there, but it was just off to the right. That was a good attempt there, but it was just off to the right. He's got to dial that in a bit better. That was a decent header attempt because nobody on Mexico reacted there, and it would have just been him one-on-one with the goalie. Tough situation. But ultimately for me, it was something that I always took into account. Was like, yo, you know what? Let me try to not quiz them, but hey, what do you enjoy doing? What are things that you actually have always wanted to do, but you didn't have the benefit to go and do? So I made that, my mission to make sure they can go and enjoy it. And funny enough, irregardless of me trying, they've been so fucking far, removed. They don't even know what the hell it is that they would do to, want to have fun. So there's been some times in which there's been some vacations. My mom being outside the house, she'll have herself, some pleasantries. She'll enjoy herself outside of the whether it be outside the country or just outside the house. So I notice, okay, that's something. Travel can be something for my mom to have some fun. And then for my dad, maybe it's experiences here and there. So bring him out to, games so that he has a chance to go and see things. So definitely, I look forward to seeing how his reaction will be this weekend for the game. But yeah, those are things you got to keep in mind because the blessing of life is also the curse of death. We're all going to die, and all of our loved ones are going to die. There's nobody who's going to live forever, right? At least in the physical. So with that being the case, bro, you've got a limited amount of time. And at my parents' age, one in their 70s, one approaching their 70s next year, they're already past half of they're in the twilight of their life. So with that being the situation, it's like, bro, make as much memories as I can now. I'm not going to be one of them people who just think, oh, well, this can't be the last time, especially after the passing of the unknown Adonis. Bro, this is all extra for me. It's legit all extra for me. So I'm just trying to make as many memories as I possibly can, and put as much smile on my people's faces as I can. Ray said, at least in my life, time I can see the Knicks win the championship. Well, not necessarily, because I can mess around and die over the course of the next 2 days, and then I might not see it. Now, I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm a Heat fan, so I've seen 3 championships. I'm a Steelers fan. I saw 2 championships. So I can't complain in that retrospect, but it would be wild to see what the city would look like, because I already told y'all, for the parade, I'm fixing to be outside. Now, albeit, the benefit would be, if they won on Saturday, the parade would end up being probably what? Maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday or so. I'd go to Philly for the game in the evening, but I'd at least have an opportunity on the 19th, that is. But I'd at least have an opportunity to partake in the festivities. So there's that as well. So MLK Platoon said, what did I love about growing up in the 90s? Well, 90s and 2000s, because I was born 94, so I certainly did have memories of the 90s, but it's primarily from when I was 4 to 6 and 98 to 2000. And I still have some vivid memories from that time frame as well. But what I enjoyed the most from the 90s was the culture of it all. Like being in Flatbush, bro, legit, you talk about, we had our own subset in Flatbush of like the massive Caribbean influence was crazy. Just being on the block, 4 or 5 years old, you just outside, summer days, you in front of the fucking apartment, just everybody chilling, you playing around, everybody knew each other. It was different than the digital age that we live in now. Motherfuckers had landline phones, some people had car phones and shit. Only time you really can contact your friends is if y'all was outside. There was no, yo, let's hop on the game. We playing games outside. We going over each other's apartment, you know, going to each other's units, going to the crib. We playing N64, and well, I didn't really play too much PS1, but PS1 was out there. I didn't have another controller, and my friend only had one. Oh, you got to save that. Good save right there from South Africa. Great save, able to prevent a damn goal. But somebody got to tell South Africa to play better defense on the fucking perimeter, bro. That's terrible, son. How the fuck did they keep getting behind you? They keep getting behind you, bro. Outrageous. But yeah, in the late 90s, there was just a camaraderie that existed because legitimately you had to feel of, yo, we all we got, we all we need. You didn't feel like, man, I was missing out on shit because you didn't see it. You didn't have, you know, cell phones and fucking social media to give you crazy FOMO. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, it just hit the end of the goal. South Africa gotta get that shit out of here, bro. South Africa needs to get this shit the fuck out of there, bro. Just boot the damn ball. Boot the damn ball. What are you doing? This man got caught with a damn leg lock, son. What are they doing? Bro, Mexico has all of the damn momentum right now. It's ridiculous. Mexico has all the momentum right now. South Africa don't even look like they understand how to play the game of soccer or football, if you will, son. Mexico's incredibly aggressive at this point. Earlier, there was an individual in the chat who had said, you know, South Africa's greatest strength is their speed. Evidently, they got on some motherfucking weights right now. They're not utilizing it at all. They're not even trying to go and run. We've only seen, what, 2 occasions in which we saw South Africa get out and run, chase after a ball to attempt to get a shot on goal. Their only attempt on the goal really was that one header. That was it. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's in position, bro. Terrible. Terrible. This Bush League right now. Call the post. Yeah, it's the post. I said the goal. Yeah, it's the fucking post. Yeah, it's the post. Kids today don't know how to play outside. That's the truth. That's the truth. Y'all remember the story I told? I always reference this whenever I talk about my frustrations of the upcoming generation. This was not a few years ago. I forget which year it was. God damn it. But I'm in the park playing basketball. The ball gets knocked out of bounds, right? So I go get the ball, and it's by a bench. By the bench, there's a kid who's on an iPad. This kid's on the iPad watching kids play in the park. You in the park. You on the iPad watching kids play in the park. If I saw his parents, I'd have slapped them, son. I'll never forget that. Vivid in my mind. Vivid in my mind. Till this day, it's the damnedest thing I've probably ever seen inside of a park. Ball go out of bounds. You in the park. You on the bench on an iPad watching kids play in the park. Oh, he just gonna take a shot from a distance. So at least somebody gotta try. I'll take that. Somebody gotta try. You're approaching halftime over here. Matt said you take offense to that as a South African. You're 13 years old. You've been playing soccer ever since you were 6. Oh no, that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different. I'm talking primarily in the West, over here in the States. I think in countries outside of America and even in other places in the West, there's not that super presence of we got to be here on the phone. It's not to say that those other countries not technologically sound, because they are, but there's a heightened presence of being outside and a sense of community. Oh my God. Once look at them running. Look at Mexico getting constant opportunities to get out and run. South Africa just refusing to do so. 4 additional minutes. Wow, that's generous. That's generous. You miss ice cream trucks? Last year, in probably, I believe it was the last video myself and the unknown Adonis ever had together, we went to go get some ice cream. We were at a park. We were playing volleyball at a barbecue. And then we got some ice cream. We swang on the fucking swings like we were children. I think this was August of last year. I wish I knew at the time that would be the last time, but you never know those things. I'll never forget that meme I saw all them years ago, and I believe it had Pokemon as the background, where it was Ash, Misty, and Brock. And it was like, yo, you never know. What would it say? It was like, one day you're gonna dap up your friends and you'll never know that's the final time. Brutal. Yeah, they're not counterattacking, I'll tell you that right now. Edit 7007 said, big fan. Hi from India. Well, hello. Shout out to the Indian community showing love on the channels. Oh, another shot for Mexico. That's going out of beans. It's about to be. South Africa has now got 2.5 minutes to try to make something happen right now. MLK said back then, if you scraped your knee on concrete, you got up, shook it off, and kept playing. Oh yes, indeed. The facts. There was no, oh well, we done. You just, hey man, we outside. This is what we doing. Mom or dad is coming back at 5. It's 11 a.m. I can't stop playing now.
Gotcha, bitch.
And on top, damn, this dude almost started riding him equestrian. He almost started riding him equestrian. He done jumped on top of his body. But even back, oh damn, he's frustrated. He's jawing at the official right now. But even back then, let's say you did scrape your knee, you could go to a convenience store or something, and they would pretty much give you like a comped Band-Aid or something like that. You were born in 88, so it depends. Bomb pops. Strawberry shortcake. I enjoyed that one. My favorite go-to cone was the Red Merlin. Red Merlin was always my go-to. And then when they had the double Red Merlin, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Now I remember they introduced the blue Merlin. I was like, oh man, I love that. Because it was like the half of whatever it was that they put on top to harden the ice cream, and then you get the opportunity to have the sprinkles in the middle. Oh, Mexico got a chance. Mexico got a chance right there. If this man didn't fucking slip there on the shot, that'd have been an easy goal. That'd have been an easy goal. Free bandages in this economy? No, not in this economy, but back then, yes. I don't believe that we're going to see South Africa be very aggressive right here in these next seconds, because there's no way you can't know. All right, throw it across the field. Is he going to get there? No, he's not. I don't think he is. Yeah, it's out. That's pretty much it. Just get ready for the whistle, bro. Just get ready for the whistle. We getting ready for halftime. Get ready for the whistle. We getting ready for halftime. South Africa dominated in this first half. Dominated in this first half. Good performance from Mexico. Very dominant performance from Mexico to start out this World Cup. Very dominant performance right there in the first half there from Mexico. I want to say off the top of my head, they controlled possession for I'm gonna go out on a whim and say about 77%. Let me see what ESPN says. I'm gonna go out on a whim and say 77%. Let me see what ESPN says. It 57. 57, but it certainly don't feel like it's 57. Better figure it out in the second half. Yeah, they got to have some sort of point of attack. Aztec is our home. No one will beat us. Mexico City is the only city that we don't lose to anyone. Yeah, you know, funny enough, for Mexico, I was gonna go out there for the opening ceremony. I was gonna go out there, but them prices started getting very, very, very high. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Ray said a lot of millennial and Gen Z in my chat. You were born 98, early Gen Z, but people who were born 97 and 99 feel like they belong to millennial. Well, but the thing is, if you were to now have them be a part of millennials, now millennials go from 81 to 95 to, or is it 96, 95 or 96, whatever the year is. But it goes from being a 14, 15 year range to now a 18, 17, 18 year range. I think it should be split. Because truly, if you're born at 90, 97, 99, between those that range, you didn't really experience the 90s to a degree. Now, albeit I'm born 94, but I only had what 6 years and really cognizance of about 2. But I recall some things, you know. Um, Melagore, is it Melagore? Hello there, first time chatter said back to the dying thing. You wouldn't want to die until you see your New York Mets win a championship. They haven't won since what 86, right? I think it's 86. And hey, you just kind of just got to be hopeful, especially when you're a fanatic for a fan. You just or for a team, you just kind of wish, you know, their time will come. You just hope that their time will come. Hello there, Omar.
Gotcha, bitch.
King underscore
How is it
Bounty is
going?
now following.
Plus says when you have an older sibling, it allows you to remember some of that stuff. Yeah. It does. Bro, it is hot. I think, am I sweating already? Yeah, y'all probably can't see it, but I'm glistening right now. I'm feeling the heat right now. I'm feeling the heat right now. It's hot as hell in here. How hot is it where y'all at? I saw a couple of people say y'all was in 100-degree heat. Other people said it was 90 where y'all at. Hot as hell out here, son. Oh, they going crazy. They got watch parties, Houston, LA, in Mexico. Selma Hayek. That's random. Or is
Gotcha,
it?
bitch.
Thank you very
Paul
much.
Soft is now following.
Edit 7007. I appreciate that. 87 degrees. It rained a bit. 87 in Dayton, Ohio. Really? Damn, in Dayton? Shit. 26 degrees in Barbados. 26. Celsius? 96 in Florida. Good God. 91 in Alabama. 95 in Virginia. 94. Oh no. And it's humid where you at in Florida, right? 95 in DC. Yeah, it's 88, but it says it feels like 91 right now. Oh, pardon me. Feels like 94, sorry. Carl, what's going on? Yeah, Mexico's got a 1-0 lead right now. Pretty much has been controlling the game all game. Bro, last night after the game, I spent 2.5 hours just straight up editing. Straight up editing. I didn't get to sleep until 3 o'clock. I had to wake up at 7 on the dot. I am absolutely exhausted. Like the nap I'm going to take after this game is done, woof, I'm looking forward to it. Jose Salvatore said, am I going to a Steelers game next season? I don't know. Truly, I don't know. $90 in Tennessee. Humidity of 61 is terrible. I was gonna get tickets earlier for Dallas High Rocks, bro. I'm sick. I was gonna get tickets for Dallas High Rocks, but it's sold out. So it's clipped for me. So Nashville, here we come. We already locked in for Boston. I'm doing a single in Denver, but becomes that you made a quick 1K off that goal. Solid. Way hotter than 97 in Alabama. Brutal. Anyone heard from the Canadians? Give it a couple of days. I think they playing on when? Saturday? Sunday? Matthew said you got your Dallas High Rocks ticket this morning. You thought you wasn't gonna get one? Shit. You got in right on time. I got in through after 13 minutes. So there's literally nothing available. Funny enough, let me go to the website right now, see if they have that relay. I would highly doubt that anything is still there. Yeah, it's sold out. Everything's sold out. Singles, open, sold out. Let's say if I was desperate and wanted to go pro, that sold out. Doubles, open, sold out. Mixed is 110% sold out. Yeah, everything's sold out. Parker, what's going on? South Africa, I appreciate you. Big Sensei said it's 86 where you're at. Okay. What do I think of the Mortal Kombat 2 movie? I haven't seen it yet. All right. Sour Man said you're at the San Diego Fit Social right now. The vibes are absolutely crazy. Hey, that's what's up. Morocco Niner said, post a video of me running in the hurricane. You got to go back 10 years ago. It's out there. If I'm going to do High Rocks in Anaheim, California, December, you'll join as a duo partner. You'll get training right now. Yeah, South Africa trailing 1-0 here. Mexico has all of the momentum. 91 degrees in Detroit. Jeez. Mwanza said, love from South Africa. I appreciate that. And there's a lot of South African, presence that happens to be out here. I think y'all have overtaken the Mexicans. I think y'all have overtaken the Mexicans. Look at the reaction, bro. Folks said, we're not going to work. It's World Cup Thursday. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. It's crazy to think about how 90s kids are the last generation to grow up without the internet and with internet. Yeah. That's where you have that beautiful mix where you experience your childhood without social media, but you still did have a little bit of your childhood with social media, depending on what you had going on. Because if you're a kid who was born in the late 80s, you had the slight remnants of Skonex, Bebo, MySpace, early Facebook. The Y said, y'all getting eviscerated indeed.
Spiral is now following.
All of Haiti's games, Colin. I'm going to all Haiti's games in the World Cup. Half is taking too long. After this commercial break is done, we should be back. We'll see how things are going to play out. Dong said, did I get my workout? Yes, I did. 10 minutes on the assault bike, 10 minutes on the rower, max effort. Followed up by single leg deadlifts, dumbbell deadlifts. 4 rounds there into a side plank, and then afterwards I ran 4 miles, 4.3 miles. So that was my workout. Mar Bentley said the only World Cup South Africa could win is RU6. A link? Well, yeah, I don't got a link actually, but Tubi has it streaming for free. Yeah, I'm taking my pops. Yeah, they got to get it together here because they are not playing very good. Yeah, they got 45 minutes to figure it out and then do something. 45 minutes to figure it out and then do something. Here we go. Second half. Second half. All right, Mexico getting ready to take the field again. South Africa out there right now as well. Let's go. You watching on Tubi? Okay. South Africa is not a possession-based team. They play direct. Well, they better fucking wake up. Here we go. I keep talking about food. Yes, Ray, very confusing. They went for a short. You went for a short run at the park. Okay. Second half is underway, and remember, we have one break, the water break coming up at that would be 70. No, I think that might be at 70 flat. Yeah, that'd be at 70 flat. Oh my God, Mexico's about to have a chance right here. Stop it. Stop it. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my God, another shot at the goal. Just went over. Just went over. Bro, we just started the fucking half. They almost surrendered a goal. We literally just started the second half. They almost surrendered a goal. It's crazy. We just started the second half. They almost surrendered a goal. That's outrageous work, bro. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Somebody got to tell South Africa you're inside of the damn World Cup right now, bro. These dudes is not playing good football at all. Yeah, second half just started, bro. These motherfuckers is already inside. Almost got themselves a goal. South Africa needs to wake up. Facts. They got to get some shots on goal, too. Right, he's not going to get on the net. Have I ever checked out AFL? Aussie rules? No. Have I ever watched the World Cup with Spanish commentary? Yes. Here comes Mexico. Oh, good move. Oh, he just took a shot from distance. Mexico is 8-2-1 when leading at halftime in the World Cup. All right, here we go. Mexico gets this ball back again. All right. Pass to them. Oh, God, they lost it again. How do you not kick that? There you go. Good pass. Nope. Defense there from Mexico, impeccable, preventing any chemistry from South Africa at all, son. Cameron Patua said, your mom just got divorced. Can I be your stepdad? Absolutely not. Cameron said, as a South Africa, you have no hope in this team whatsoever. You rep Argentina. And here comes, oh, he went down. They might call for a penalty. Did he fall in a penalty box? Red card. Red card. He's out of here. He's out of here. They're gonna have to go and review this. But there's a red card. He out of here. He's out of here. Pack him up. Your day is done. Your day is done. Matter of fact, where's my whistle? Where's my whistle? You out of here. He fell in the penalty box, but I don't think. He's out of here. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
Agent Venomsk is now
South
following.
Africa just lost a player. Man's forgot what sport he playing, son. It's a red because he was the last defender. It's a damn shame. He got packed up. And now he gone. Hey, South Africa. Terrible, son. Terrible spot to be in right now. Now you got a depleted fucking roster. You're down one man. You're already lacking ability there on offense. And now you got to come out here and try to defend. Oh, they're in a terrible spot. Here comes Mexico. Shot right down the middle. Defense. Oh, he just had it right off his foot. Damn, right off his foot. Terrible fucking shot. Terrible fucking shot.
Congratulations! Oh.
Trash kick indeed.
Oh my God.
Pain, what's going on?
Pain 1911 just resubscribed.
Yo, Six of
for 4
Fire
months.
said my
What's good,
reaction
CA?
shorts are great. Oh, thank you
Looking
very much. I
sharp per
appreciate
usual.
that. All right. Oh boy, here comes another opportunity here for Mexico. Ooh. Great challenge right there. But South Africa is down. Oh shit, Canelo's at the game. Canelo's at the game in the box. And you're already shorthanded. They're going to need a miracle to get back into this game, bro. You already shorthanded. You're going to need a miracle to get back in this game. Corner kick opportunity here for Mexico. Not the best attempt. .52 minute. We're 8 minutes into the second half right now. Young Luigi put 5 on, said, Viva Mexico. And right now they're absolutely cooking. Oh my God, what is South Africa doing, son? You've got to get your foot on that ball. They just swang that damn ball right to the middle. You would have had an opportunity to try to do something there. Just no offense whatsoever. No offense whatsoever. South Africa only has 1 player in. No. They've got 10 players out because they received a red card. They got the red card, so you're down 2 now. 10 players.
Gotcha, bitch.
Keru is now
I see
following.
Sabrina Carpenter at the game with a dude and a whole glizzy suit. At this game? South Africa has been absolute trash since the opening whistle. They've given Mexico no pressure at all. All right. Come on now. You got to attack. One more pass. One more pass. One more pass. One more pass in the middle. One more pass in the middle. South Africa on the attack right now. They got the ball right there in the middle. Swing over to the left-hand side. Somebody's got to move. You're depleted. You only got 10 players, so you're going to need to figure out the spacing. Somebody's got to attack. One pass more to the middle. All right, you got two on the right. Well, only one on the right. Swing it out there to the right-hand side. Somebody's got to go cut inside here. What is this damn... What are they trying to run here, bro? Terrible fucking spacing. Dudes in the back just walking around. Nobody trying to go get themselves to the damn ball. He got to just try from distance. It's not going to work. They're never going to get close inside of the damn penalty box, attempt to go and take a shot right there, bro. It's not going to happen. They got no spacing whatsoever. There's nobody trying to go past the damn ball. Nobody trying to come to the ball. Just bad offense across the board. Jimmy said in London, if you buy a beer, they have you drink it before you can go in the stands. Really? Interesting. Why is that? Oh, I thought we was about to get a substitution. I guess not. Oh, no, we are going to get a substitution. You got a total of 5 subs in these games. That down to 10 players. Graphic is outrageous. Another pass. Header. One more header. Pass the ball. Nobody's there to be ready for the pass. Oh, he's trying to front him. Not going to work. Good aggression there for Mexico. But more likely than not, they're going to lose possession here. Well, down he goes. There's another whistle. Yeah, very questionable strategy here from South Africa. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I don't know what the fuck they doing. They're doing nothing on all, like they're not even in a position to where they can even conjure up the thought process of scoring. Like they literally just out here to defend, and they're not even doing the best job there. Are they trying to front each other in this situation? All right, here we go. Free kick for Mexico.
Mexico entered this game with so much expectations on their shoulders. It has gone pretty much how I expected. I have Korea and Czechia to draw later.
Header, yeah, get that out of there. South Africa able to go and save it. Out of bounds goes the ball. This is why you never play FIFA. They made a sub that you would make if the game was tied. Well, it's not the smartest strategy right now, and you've got 4 substitutions left. You might want to consider, having to go make a move or something, because they got, oh, this man just got floored. Another pass.
Gotcha, bitch.
Got it back middle of the
Kinkano
field.
underscore
Mexico
one is
really
now
could just take
following.
their time. Mexico really could just take their time. They don't got to do nothing, bro, because South Africa is giving you no reason to believe they can make a comeback here. All right, here you go. Swing over. He's looking for the... he just overthrew. He overshot it. Overpassed it, I should say. He was trying to get it inside, and they would have had a legitimate shot. They caught him with their pants down. He passes a better ball. That's a chance for a header for a second damn score. You got to have a light touch in that situation. Without the South African keeper, they'd be down 3-0. Well, yeah, but the keeper's doing his job for the most part. Except when he got nutmegged and it went right through his damn legs. But that was just a hell of a shot. Mexico scored in, what was it, the 12th minute to take a 1-0 lead? South Africa got a red card, so they're down to 10 people here. Two 0, almost that close. All right, we're now at the 60-minute mark. I think we got 10 more minutes until that the mid-half break. Goal differential is the main tiebreaker in the tournament. Pass was nice, just too high, so it wasn't nice. So it wasn't nice. South Korea probably gonna win that match. Check. Ain't the same. Actually, let me see if they have another match here. Tonight. Hold on, wait a minute. No, I think this is it for the matches. For today. No. South Korea is playing at 10 p.m. Oh wow, that's a little bit of a gap. Where are they playing? Oh, they're also in Mexico, but they're at the other stadium. I wonder how far the two stadiums are from each other. They got a bail, send it back to the goalkeeper. Nothing's there. Mexico still taking a sweet time. Beautiful pass right there from the goalie. Able to go find his man middle of the... Oh, yeah, that's a flag coming. They might mess around and get him on a yellow. I don't know. Oh, no, he never hit him. He never hit him. Come on. Come on. That's a flop if I've ever seen one. He's really selling it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, the
Shout
lack
out
of
to
numbers,
Frost
since
is
they
now
got 10
following.
players, has them at a tough spot. They got to get aggressive. One more pass. You got to get there. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Oh, that's Tyler? Who's the lady who's with Tyler? Oh, my. Becky G. Okay. She's a musician. I barely recognize Tyler. I think I figured out who that was from, what was this song? Water? I think that's, oh, this Becky G lady is, oh my. Good afternoon. It's nice works. Oh, she's South African, okay. And Tyler's South African. Becky is just a well, she's born in California. What is her origin story? Mexican. Yeah, South Africa got to wake up. They got to wake up. They got to do something to get the squad going. One zero is not playing with your food. Game is over. Yeah, because I mean, the way that South Africa is playing right now, unless they start trying to get aggressive, because you've got 10, but the downside is you start trying to get aggressive, you lose numbers on defense. Bracket Wrangler said, random country baddies over celebrities. I don't like the terminology baddies. I think it's been diluted. I think before, when it first came out, you were thinking of, incredibly highly attractive folks. And then now, because in today's day and age, nobody ever want to tell the truth, and there's no barrier to entry for any of this terminology, everybody's a baddie. It's like when that lady had said, every woman's a 10. Well, if everybody's a 10, then nobody's a 10. It's like dude saying everybody is rich. All right. 4 more minutes until we got to go to break.
Gotcha, bitch.
Another kid.
Devotee 94 is now
come
following.
on. 21 minutes here into the half. Actually, no. Yeah. I think the split is at 70. No, it might be at 72, right? It might be at 72. Oh, is there a streaker on the field? Oh, I thought there was a streaker on the field for a second. On the pitch, I should say. Good pass. Here comes Mexico. Here comes Mexico. South Africa, for the love of God. South Africa, for the love of God. God damn it. They got him again. They got him again. South Africa with their pants down, refusing to defend. Mexico continuing to be aggressive, and it's there for them once again. Beautiful pass inside, and they answer with their second goal of the game. That's how you score. Oh my God, caught him with their pants down. Beautiful header by Raul, right past the damn goalkeeper, had that man's legs outstretched to the heavens. And albeit, you said earlier that maybe they're not playing with their food, or they definitely finished their meal now. They definitely finished their meal now. The Mexico faithful recognizing the writing is on the wall. South Africa back up against the wall, trailing now 2-0, and they're down to 10 players. It's going to take a hell of a tall task to get back into this game. What a damn performance here from Mexico. Dominance right at the hydration break, too. They said, fuck it, go get some doggone water. They said, fuck it, go get some doggone water. Oh, my Lord. Somebody better tell Mexico to continue to pour it on, because South Africa decided not to show up and play. They getting cooked out there. They getting absolutely cooked out there. One quick look at the Mexican fans. They dancing like a nose pass.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Somebody tell them boys to wake the fuck up, fam. Matter of fact, I think they're wide awake. They just don't got the facilities to be able to contend with Mexico, because Mexico's completely cooking across the board. They're dominating on possession, albeit y'all said in the chat room that South Africa is not a possession team. One way or another, it doesn't matter what type of team they happen to be. That team did not show up here on the pitch. Mexico absolutely destroying them at home. They toying with them left and right. Canelo Alvarez happens to be at the game in the damn box. Maybe he needs to walk down the damn steps, step onto the pitch, and maybe he too can go and perform against this South African team. A piss poor performance across the board. They getting absolutely cooked out here because on 2 different occasions in this game, we've seen Mexico hit South Africa with a goal.
Gotcha, bitch.
_the_king is now following.
Gotcha, bitch.
Legend of 3 is now following.
Embarrassing them boys. Embarrassing them boys. Mexican flags in the chat. Mexican flags in the chat. Carl said, when are we playing? No, I mean, I'm going to the game, so I'm not going to be live streaming from the game. Unless, of course, I could bring my equipment inside. But I'll be going to the game. I probably got to bring the clear book bag, too, because most of the stadiums all have bag policies. So I'm going to have to bring the book bag with me. I'll just have to figure out if everything else can go. But I believe I can detach this stuff and put them inside the clear book bag, so. Gonna give that a shot. But it's a 2-0 lead right now for Mexico, and it's 20 minutes left to play, and fucking South Africa's back is heavily against the wall here. Back is heavily up against the wall here. Mexico can do whatever the fuck they want out here. Opening day of the World Cup is starting off very well, especially for Mexico. Unfortunately for South Africa, it's not looking very good. It's not looking very good. Fox missed the restart, yeah. It's too long of the goddamn commercial. Way too much, too long of the commercial. But South Africa struggling. They got one player at the top in the league. They never had a chance. Well, Captain Espanol put 2 and said, "Viva la raza." Somebody said, "Call on the powers of Eddie Guerrero." All right, here we go. Mexico surging once again. Offsides. I think there was offsides. Oh, yeah. He's offsides. He's offsides. How much extra time you think they're going to give him? I think at best 3 minutes. At least from where we stand right now, unless somebody goes down and then there's another slight delay. Oh my God, Mexico got another opportunity. Good pass, good pass. One more. Oh, it went down. I think it's a penalty.
Gotcha, bitch.
_is now following.
Sweetie Pateno said, "Viva Mexico." Where is he? Oh, yeah. Penalty. That's a penalty right there. He did into the box. Penalty right there. Contact. Oh, wait. Contact might not have happened inside the. Oh, boy. It might just mess around and be. Yeah, no. Never mind. Upon further review, no penalty. Liquid said, "You want to see Rey Mysterio Jr. at the game, please?" Oh, well, I mean, I don't. Oh, shit.
Gotcha, bitch.
Glockzilla 79
Oh,
is
yellow
now
card.
following.
Yellow card. Hold on, where's my. It's getting physical out there. Yellow card. What y'all doing, man? Oh my God, bro. This man just fucking. What was that about? I'm shocked that wasn't a red. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. If they could re-review this and escalate that to a red. I'm tripping. I thought that'd mess around and be a damn red. There goes Nate said the stream has gotten better without the spamming of 14 grams of crack in the background. I think that happens because if individuals were donating or I think if folks is donate, then it comes in. So I guess you don't have that happen, but it's a good for your ears, but unfortunately for the streams, you know, support pockets, if you will. But that's neither here nor there. I think that's a red. I'm shocked that that was only a yellow. I'm shocked that that was only a yellow. I sound spent. I'm running on 3.5 hours of sleep. Barely 4. Literally, like barely 4. I want to say I went to sleep at 3 a.m., but it took my body some time to mess around and rest. So I'm running on 3.5 hours. I got to take a nap once this game is done. Now they playing dirty. I mean, shit. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Kick it out of there. Oh my, yo, South Africa not playing back. They're not playing no fucking, they're not playing soccer, bro. They're not playing no football, bro. These motherfuckers is chilling, son. You got 4 folks standing around. They looking at each other like, oh, do you want the ball? Do you want the ball? Do you want the ball? I'm not sure. Do you want the ball? Let's have the ball. Hey, what do they call them? What's the name of that character? Lemonhead? Lemonhead, when they just stand there poking each other? Unacceptable conditions. Unacceptable. These dudes is over here playing patty cake with the goddamn ball. If you don't boot that son bitch out of enemy territory, the fuck is y'all doing, son? What are y'all doing, son? That's ridiculous. Matter of fact, you're absolutely right. South Africa is playing like the Penguinator. Just terrible, son. Terrible, son. No sense of urgency whatsoever. They just chilling the whole time. They just chilling. Pathetic performance. Absolute pathetic performance. Good God. You've got to be kidding me. It's the World Cup, not the friendlies, indeed. Absolute ass performance. Absolute ass performance, bro. Just terrible. Yeah, they need to put their motherfucking head back down. Facts, bro. They need to put their motherfucking head back down. The guy that just subbed in for Mexico is the other player whose jersey you ordered for your father's birthday. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, here we go. 76th minute. Well, I should say 77th minute. Coming up right now. The saxophone's fixing to start playing real soon. Am I going to watch Korea on the check? No. Maybe I'll watch the game. I don't think I'm going to stream the game. It's going to be at 10 p.m. I'm fixing to go to sleep. All Mexico in this game. At best, South America got what? Maybe South Africa got what?
King Blue is now
16
following.
minutes. 16 minutes. All right, here we go. All Mexico here. They really could just chill. Because South Africa's not even trying to be aggressive whatsoever. Fight for pride said this shit is just embarrassing, bro, and you're South African. I'm sorry, family. I'm sorry. Here, everybody was amped up to watch, you know, a World Cup game. For whatever reason, it's only one team playing. It's only one team playing. South Africa look like they're in a damn intramural league right now. Not putting on a performance whatsoever. Barely out there as far as I'm concerned. You wouldn't even have known they came out here to play. They damn near sleep as far as I'm concerned. All right, here we go. Good pass, swing pass across. He could have thrown a little bit of a better ball. Here we go. One more pass. One more pass. You can't let him outrun you. You can't let him outrun you here. Somehow keeps that in play. Boot that out of there. Just boot it out of there. Just boot it out of there. Be smart. Stop being a damn Fredo. You're on a stake. England gets group. As in loses in the group stage. Oh, that's a bold claim. That's a bold claim. 2 game is still on point. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. No, Edgar. Get that shit out of here. All right, so we're approaching 10 remaining minutes, but I think they're most likely going to give 3 extra minutes of gameplay. And since we already had the hydration break, there will be no stoppages whatsoever. Here we go. Oh, wait, oh shit, my fucking antenna, hold on. Goddamn antenna just cut out. There's my antenna over here. My goddamn antenna just cut out. Always with this, with Fox having issues. All right, we back now. We back now. Oh, damn it, a Mexican player's on the ground. Once I come back, the Mexican player's on the ground. What happened to him? He had a shot on goal and then he was down. Okay. You got the same antenna? Yeah, it was solid. It was like $60. I got it at Best Buy. Yeah, the saxophones is playing rather high right now. But Mexico in complete control with 10 minutes left to go here. South Africa down to 10 players because they've eaten a red card and they've received already, I believe, 2 yellow cards. Sombreros are out, the tacos and nachos and guacamole is out right now. Folks is having a time of their life. They having a time of their life.
Gotcha, bitch.
Kronos is now following.
JVB said namaste. Oh, what's this long delay for? What's going on? Oh, they're going to go to review. They're going to go to review. Heading to the VAR. Here we go. They're going to go to review here. Here we are. They're going to go to review. We're going to see if that was possible red card. Oh, you know what? He hit him in the back of the face, bro. Hey, what y'all got? What y'all got? Hey, I'm going red card, bro. I think that's fixing to be a red. I think that's fixing to be a red. I think that's fixing to be a red. Albeit, you could say it's not crazy contact, but bro, you went over and then the swing down, I think they're going to give him a red, bro. I think they're going to give him a red. I'm not going to hold you. It's the swing down. They might end up getting him on the red. I think they're going to give him a red. Hands to the face, indeed. I think they're going to mess around and give Son a red. It's going to give him extra time, but it's certainly not going to help him. Is he trying to speak Spanish? Red card! Red card. There it is. It's a red card. He's out of here. He's out of here. Present him the red card. Whoa! You're gone. You're gone. You're down to 9 players. Two yellows, 2 reds. You're down to 9 players. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. Hey, they done got these boys getting ejected left and right. 2 red cards. I believe both red cards happened in the second half, bro. It's a terrible situation for the South African squad. Now you're down to 9 players. Hey, Mexico, go add a couple of goals here. Go add a couple of goals here. I know Tyler is in the game right now with Becky G, but one way or another, Shorty better go grab the nearest water bottle. What's her song? Make me sweat. Make me water. Evidently for Tyler's South African squad, they sweating a whole lot because the saxophones is playing incredibly loud right now. Turn the saxophones on. Them boys only got 9 players on the pitch. You trailing 2-0 already. You played absolutely no offense whatsoever. I think they've got only 1 shot on the goal that came by way of the header. Mexico has dominated possession. They've dominated left and right all damn day. Magnificent passes all over the damn field. Magnificent defense as well. Unfortunately for the damn South African team, only thing that's going to be positive tonight is twerking from Tyler. And there's barely any movement back there regardless, son. They going home with an L. You got 9 players on the pitch. You're going to need a prayer or a goddamn miracle to happen for these motherfuckers to make a comeback. It's a wrap for them boys. It's a wrap for them boys. Once again, what they playing like? Make it yellow. Terrible, terrible performance. One more booty. Ex-Spoon Man put 5 on, said there's shades of the U.S. women versus the Brazil women. Move like Jay Patano said you're excited this year because this is Cape Verde's first World Cup appearance. You don't know much about World Cup football, but you saw that we're in the same group as Spain. We got a chance, right? Spain is projected to win the whole thing. I don't know about I got a chance, but hey, where there's a will, there's a way. Green said, send Chris. I mean, at this point, you might as well go call that man in to go and do the cleanup job because these boys getting cooked right now. These boys getting cooked right now. Mexico has all of the momentum, absolutely driving South Africa into the dirt, and one more knockout blow. Just for good measure, one more knockout blow. Oh, you got so lucky here that they was able to get that ball out of enemy territory, but they taking forever to go boot it. Oh, there should have been a whistle. There should have been a whistle. There should have been a whistle on behalf of South Africa. Yo, this man got caught in the fucking ground, and they about to another whistle. Another whistle got to be coming in now. That's ridiculous. This man was standing right there in position. This dude was caught in he was caught in the grass. Homie was caught in the grass. What are y'all doing, son? They getting cooked like ground beef in a taco. They getting destroyed right now. Somebody better tell them boys to wake the fuck up. They sleep. Somebody tell South Africa to wake up. South Africa, can you hear me? It's the opening match of the World Cup. You only got 4 minutes, maybe about 4 minutes of extra time, so maybe about 8 minutes. You got to do something. Them boys asleep. They knocked out, they snoozing. Snorlax, Munchlax on the prey. They not out here whatsoever. Another pass inside, 88th minute here. Oh, he was just rolling on top of that ball right now. That's going to be South African ball. Yeah, they took him out back. They took him out back. It's BTA all day. Belt to ass all day. You got 2 red cards, down to 9 players. Like, bro, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? They still on the plane. They still in the country. That's the problem. I don't even think they got on the plane. Mexico with a dominant performance as we getting ready for the final minute just before extra time. I wonder if they want to get one more shot in because they have the numbers to do so. South Africa can't go on offense here. They just got to have to shell everybody out to try to defend. Look at the lack of hustle. Bro, this man is just chilling on the ground right now. Homie just chilling on the ground right now. They know the game is done. They know it's won. There's no scenario where South Africa gets this victory. Captain Buffon wants to even drinking that knockdown tea continuously. Facts. All right. Here we go. 7 extra minutes? Good God. They gave him 7 minutes? Wow. Shocking. I thought they was only going to cap it at 4, but I guess because of the VAR review, that's going to give them extra time. 7 minutes is hilarious. We go pass inside. Here comes Mexico. If they want to add one more on. Yeah, they're just chilling. They're taking their time. They're not even really trying to attack right now. Pass inside. Just get it back out. Get it back out. Get it back out. They said, fuck it. They're going to let them play. All right. South Africa finally going to use their speed here. Come on now. Oh, well, he went down. Yeah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. He's going to get a free kick. Low key, you got to give him a card for that. That's going to be a yellow. I think that got to be a yellow. I think that got to be a yellow. I think that got to be a yellow. That's a hell of a strike. That got to be a yellow. Oh, it's a red. It's a red for Mexico. And Montes is just gotten ejected out of this game. Oh, it's a red card. Pack him up. I'll be damned. I thought it'd be a yellow. It's a red card. And you know what? I think that's warranted. I think that's, oh, well, actually, no, he went for the ball. He did go for the ball. But he certainly did. I mean, it looked very bad. Yo, that dude swang and rolled on the fucking floor. How the hell did his body move like that? Yeah, might as well. I mean, the saxophones is still, the saxophones don't got to be playing for Mexico. This man is pleading, but all he's doing is buying time. Get your ass off the damn pitch. And he didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that. All right, Montez is off the pitch here. Here we go. First off, they taped the mic to these people's faces. Crazy. They taped the mic to the referee's face. Is hilarious. No, Mexico's down to 10 players. Here we go. Yo, y'all got to move with a sense of urgency, fam. Y'all got to go now. You've only got 7 extra minutes. You got to hope you score here. Then they split the damn, they bring the ball to the middle, and then you got a couple of seconds. Well, a couple of minutes if you can. And 7 for 5 on it said, as Wesker once said, 7 minutes, that's all I can spare. All right, you're now at the 93rd minute. Bro, y'all got to go. Albeit they kind of know this is it right here, so if they don't score here, they really don't stand a chance. You got to hope you can get a score here on the free kick. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. Yo, these dudes didn't even fucking, they couldn't even get contact. They couldn't even get contact. Yeah. Go ahead and parade them with booze, bro. Go ahead and parade them with moves. They try to run the play. These motherfuckers couldn't even make contact with the damn ball. You got to be kidding me. It's GG's, bro. It's GG's, bro. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? My mother's calling me. Storms will come. I'll call you back in 15 minutes. This we know for sure. This we know for sure. Can you stand the rain? Them boys got fucking packed up, bro. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. Get them off the pitch. Get them off the pitch. A pathetic performance from South Africa. God awful. Absolutely embarrassing. Terrible.
Gotcha, bitch.
John_Dasgupta is now following.
Looks like somebody's taking out their preferred option of payment and hopping on the L train. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, Mexico can just chill here. South Africa kind of recognizes the writing is on the wall. They should have already known that after the double red cards, even before then. Yeah, they got about 70 seconds, and that's it. They don't got enough time. They don't got enough time. Ashton Pafabo said, someone saying during practices, South Africa were practicing their best goal celebration for the World Cup. Well, I guess they're not even going to have the opportunity to fucking celebrate because they ain't score. That's like somebody in a wheelchair working on their gritty.
Iran. Nigga, I can't even walk.
What are you doing, son? You got no focus whatsoever. 3 red cards, 2 yellow cards, but a dominant performance from Mexico nonetheless. Rasta Man said, you just got a notification from my YouTube video. Yeah, because I have all 3 game 2 through 4 going live over the course of the afternoon. Yeah, the official not even going to blow the whistle here. Oh, surprisingly enough, he is. Oh, that's a sell if I ever seen one. What a terrible performance. Yeah, go ahead and blow that whistle. It's a wrap. Go ahead and blow that whistle. It's a wrap. We had the 97th minute. Game done. A dominant performance from Mexico. South Africa takes a terrible loss to open up the World Cup. And Mexico has now taken a commanding lead in their group. And 745 said, hey, boss, do I think I'll come to DC for the draft next year? No, I don't think I'll ever go down for the draft. I don't care about the draft that much to be there. But congratulations to Mexico. They got the job done and absolutely beat the brakes off of South Africa. Talk about a dominant victory. Jesus Christ. South Africa had a better chance getting struck by lightning than they got a better chance getting struck by lightning than having to think they can mess around and get a victory here today against Mexico. Absolutely cooked them boys, bro. Absolutely cooked them boys. Don't you ever come and step back on the damn pitch ever again. Y'all got worked. Y'all got dominated. Y'all got cooked and absolutely executed because tonight, or I should say this afternoon, the Mexicans told the South Africans to take out their favorite form of payment and get aboard the L train because
You lose.
Failure.
And what are they eating?
Fresh hot ales, 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 fresh hot ales.
Fresh, hot ales. Get your lemons.
It's over. You lose.
Pathetic performance. Pathetic performance. Our boys thought y'all was going to step into Mexico and walk away with a W. Not today.
Get the fuck out of my face. Are you shitting me? Are you stupid or are you stupid?
Got beat up all night long, baby. All night long. They got destroyed. It was bad. Shit, they tried to pay off the officials, maybe hoping that they could have got, some sort of officiating in their favor, and the official said,
insufficient funds. You ain't got no money. Woo.
Fucking bullshit!
get him out of here. Get him out of here. Pack them all the way up. Congratulations to the Mexican football team as they take a commanding 2-0 lead here against, or I should say 2-0 victory here against South Africa, giving them...
We put BTA all day. Belt to ass all day.
Lukaku put 7 on it. Said F South America, xenophobic pieces of doo-doo. Indeed, they are. And they're getting sent to the shadow realm. Send them boys straight into the pit of hell. No dilly-dillies necessary. They got...
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Destroyed them boys. Destroyed them boys. And for the way that they operate...
is a no-good, lousy son of a bitch. That's exactly what he is. But he's a no-good bastard for what he did, and he ought to burn in hell for it.
So from us to South Africa, because of the way they operate.
From me to you, go fuck yourself.
You lose! You lose! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I appreciate y'all tuning in to the inaugural World Cup stream. And I will catch you on the next one. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.